Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where it's my opinion, or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I hope that you are feeling Percy. And today we are going to be talking about that new sustainable button you may or may not have seen recently on the Michael Kors website. We'll be figuring out whether or not it's just corporate propaganda in order to sell more handbags, or if these claims are even remotely true.
I'm sure the polygraph was going like this, like the bitch is lying, she's lying.
But before we hop into today's video, if you guys love Michael Kors, handbags, hauls, and fashion, please hit the subscribe button if you are new. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit that like button as it does help me know you enjoyed today's video. And it helps with that pesky YouTube algorithm. So if you have been on the Michael Kors website recently, you'll have noticed a new little sustainable tag under some of their handbags. Now, when we click on this sustainable tag, it takes us to a nice little web page that shows us a nice luscious blue sky with green growing grass and beautiful little streams and rivers, and it says Michael Kors loves the planet, or whatever they're actually saying. And when you scroll down below these beautiful pictures of the world, you see what they have to say here. All products that feature our sustainable badge are either crafted from at least 50% environmentally preferred materials, such as recycled fibers and organic fabrics, or made with leather from certified tanneries meeting the highest standards of environmental performance, including tanneries given a gold medal rating from the Leather Working Group. Now, when reading this sounds great, right? Right? It sounds like, oh, you know, it's great for the environment. It's sustainable. It's sustainable. But let's actually take a look at what sustainable really means. You use sustainable to describe the use of natural resources when this use is kept at a steady level that is not likely to damage the environment, or meeting our own needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. There will be links to both definitions in my description box below. The very definition of sustainability and sustainable have a very positive light and connotation to it. So when you see a handbag brand such as Michael Kors saying sustainable handbags, you're gonna immediately jump to a very positive aspect, thinking this is going to be a better handbag for the environment than, let's say, from another bag brand or another handbag that Michael Kors itself carries. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Michael Kors is actually sustainable. I do believe they are not using this correctly, and I do believe they are using this as corporate propaganda.
That's my opinion!
Now, my reasoning for this is two very specific and simple reasons. A, quality of the product has gone down immensely. And B, they really like the use of polyester. So for the quality of Michael Kors, we do know that it has decreased over the past year. Sadly, the prices have gone up by 25%, and the quality has decreased by probably 25%. When you claim to be sustainable, you would think that you would be trying and actively attempting to increase quality and increase the longevity of your product. Because that, in my opinion, for a leather handbag or a leather coat, a wool coat, any type of like luxury item, when it comes to sustainability, you need the product to last a considerable amount of time after use. If you are now introducing completely inferior products to compare to like what we have before, let's say if I had a new one of these, if we use both of them side by side for 10 years, the one is going to be more broken down. It might start peeling. There's going to be more issues. It's not going to be as nice looking. It's going to eventually end up in a landfill. I mean, technically both will. But the idea is to keep them out of landfills for as long as possible and to avoid any other negative impacts on the environment with like handbags and such. So if you are running through a handbag, let's say every 5 to 10 years compared to 20 to 30 years, give or take, you're going to eventually have more handbags sitting in a landfill than you are if you just didn't go down like a lower quality route.
No, you're right.
If you're able to maintain your leather for 50 years, that is the most sustainable thing you can do for leather goods, is make it so it's not gonna break down. It's not made with harsh chemicals or the cowhide or whatever hide you're using, lambskin, calf skin, exotics, whatever the company is using in this topic, Michael Kors. You want that quality of leather to be above average. Otherwise, your products are going to wear thin faster, and then they're going to end up in a landfill faster. And if you want a sustainable product, that isn't the way to go. So now that we're done talking about the leather quality and just quality of bags and downgrading and how they'll end up in landfills a whole lot faster than higher quality bags will, we're going to talk about Michael Kors' favorite fabric or textile, whatever you want to call it. That's polyester.
This is totally unacceptable. I'm on my way.
Polyester. For those of you who don't know what polyester is generally, before polyester started becoming recycled polyester, it was petroleum-based, and so polyester is basically made from plastic. Polyester is plastic, but in fabric. And polyester is actually very, very, very bad for the environment on all fronts. It is very dangerous to produce.
Polyester is a kind of plastic and is usually derived from petroleum. Alternatives to oil-derived polyester exist, including those made from recycled plastic, agricultural crops, or even waste. Polyester generally has a significant negative environmental impact during production, use, and disposal. Sustainability considerations not transparent. Good luck sourcing your polyester fiber back to its raw material source. We haven't found any company that does. Petroleum is one of the most difficult raw materials to trace back to the source.
Again, with processing plastic, we all know processing plastic is probably the worst man-made invention ever for the environment. Like, plastic is probably what's going to be the end of the world. I'm laughing because I'm trying to push through the pain, y'all. And so when we take into account that Michael Kors uses polyester in just about every single piece they produce, that being handbags, ready to wear, anything that has like fabric is basically got a polyester blend into it. And that itself, even if recycled polyester is used, it's still not sustainable. Plastics, that lasts almost forever. We have, I don't know if you guys have heard of microplastics, but microplastics are like very tiny to like microscopic pieces of plastic.
A multitude of recent studies show that polyester sheds small pieces of plastic called microplastics with every wash. These microplastics are filling our water and air and are being ingested by marine life and animals and even us.
Just thinking of the amount of microplastic just created from all of that is insane. Not only is microplastic from plastic pieces like, you know, water bottles and plastic manufacturing and polyester manufacturing, like when polyester decides to start to break down, it also leaves behind microplastics. And again, they are not biodegradable. So when things are biodegradable, it's gone. It'll go away after 100 years or so. But when it comes to polyester and microplastics, they are gonna be here for a really long time, and they are having a very negative impact on the environment.
That's sad, huh?
So to slap a sustainable label on products that are not actually sustainable, even in the slightest, even if that polyester lining they are using in their bags is 100% recycled, it is still not sustainable. Because A, when it breaks down, it's not biodegradable. It's gonna be here forever. And B, when you're melting plastic, you're putting a lot, there's a lot into it. And it's really still, again, it's better than making fresh polyester. But it's still really, really not good for the oceans, for the environment, for us. Not to end on a dire note, but these are just my opinions about these new sustainable claims at Michael Kors. And after everything we just said, after the price increases, after the lowering of quality, after just all of this bullcrap, I'm finding it very hard to paint the brand in any type of positive light right now. Yes, I'll discuss their handbags and, you know, first impressions, whatever. And if there's really a handbag I'm really lusting after, I'll get it on sale. But from my current standpoint, I just cannot wrap my my goodwill around the brand. Michael Kors, in my opinion, has lost its goodwill. I'm not looking at it in a very positive light in the moment, and it's very sad because without Michael Kors, I wouldn't be here talking about handbags and fashion, as you all know. For those of you who have been here since, like, my first Soho video, y'all know that was, like, my catapulting into actually, like, doing fashion content. And without exploring Michael Kors and Michael Kors becoming my first favorite bag brand, I wouldn't be here. So I still have a very close piece of Michael Kors in my heart. But as long as they keep going this direction, this really disturbing direction, I cannot and will actively try to avoid purchasing really anything at full price, or just, you know, like, it's very bittersweet right now. Like, I don't know. There's a couple things I'm looking at the brand right now, but I'm like, do they deserve the money? Like, it's that kind of thing. Like, it's very much voting with my dollar in the moment. So, with all of that being said, I'm gonna show y'all my outfit of the day.
And 99 don't believe in you. But all you need is just for one person to believe. There can be 100 people, 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 100, or 1,000, 9,000, or 999. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't believe in you.
Alrighty, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little rant and deep dive into, like, polyesters and, you know, this whole sustainable claim. What do you think? Because I want this to be, like, a massive open discussion on my channel. I want everybody's opinions. I don't care if you hate the brand. I don't care if you love it. Like, I want to know how you feel about it.
Day number 9, we have the L'Occitane Facial Comforting Cream. Very nice for those dry winter days. Day number 10, we have the Almond Concentrate Body Milk, I guess, or Body Cream. Absolutely amazing. It goes perfectly with the previous day's shower oil.
So anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's content, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, comment to me any type of opinion you may or may not have had on today's video or outfit of the day, share with your friends and family, and check out the description box below for the 3 lucky links to my Instagram, Facebook, and Discord notification squad. I love you all to the absolute moon and back, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!
I think it was good.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, show's over. Show's over.